everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel again, Pra, a journey towards Sehat or Swat. Today's topic, nutrition in children. So this topic is basically for moms. The nutritional needs of children and adolescents are different than those of adults because they are growing and developing. Children needs a wide range of nutritious food with high intake of vitamins and minerals. If the child's intake of good food is poor, they can fail to gain or lose weight. Nutrition for children is based on the same principle as the nutritional requirement of the adults. Everyone needs the same nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Children, however, need different amounts of specific nutrients at different ages. In this session, I am going to focus on infants and children nutrition up to the age of 8 years old. Infants and children are more likely to suffer from poor nutrition than compared to the adults. The reasons are numerous. Let's see the reasons. First one is the low nutrition store. Second is high nutritional demands for growth. Third, rapid development in the nervous system. And the last one is illness. Infants up to the age of 6 months old should be exclusively breastfed. Not even drinking water is advisable to them. At this age, weaning process starts. That is the introduction of foods. They starts to need more of calories and other nutrients, especially iron. So make sure to add iron-rich foods into their diet. Add pureed, soft, semi-liquid and semi-solid consistency foods only. Do not give any solid foods to the babies. Introduce one food at a time. Do not give honey. Honey can cause a rare illness which is very dangerous. Also, offer new foods to child when he or she is hungry. Never use bottle. Instead, feed with small spoon. Baby's food should be fresh and not stale. Avoid salt and sugar as much as you can. If the child does not like the taste of the new food, repeat the food after 2-3 days. Now coming on to the infants of age 8 to 12 months. This age of children, they love finger foods. So you have the advantage of modifying your foods and giving them in their hands so that they can enjoy their foods. Finger foods such as soft and cooked any vegetables, fruits which are washed and peeled, rice with dal and the normal foods which you are eating at home can be given to the babies. Still, breast milk is given to the baby. Avoid solid or chunk food or slices of fruits, grapes, raisins, nuts, seeds, candies that may cause choking. Do not introduce egg before 1 year. Cheese, cottage cheese and curd can be introduced. Now 1 to 2 years of age, weight triples the birth weight at this time. Now this is the time when whole milk from outside can be given to the babies. Do not give low fat milk. It has to be whole milk. Normal foods, whatever the family is cooking, can be fed in smaller quantities, but they will eat more often. So the frequency of the food given should be more. Do not give any sweets or sweetened beverages because it can cause tooth decay. Include cheese, curd, milk for calcium. Avoid salt, spices, caffeine, soft drinks, coffee, tea, chocolate. If the baby is fussy, they may need attention rather than food. If child's diet is balanced and healthy, they should not need a vitamin supplement. Some kids are picky eaters, but usually they still get all the nutrients they need. During illness, increase the fluid intake and offer soft and favorite foods only. Now coming on to the toddlers and preschoolers, these age children grow in spurts. Their appetite come and go in spurts. So they may eat a whole day or then hardly anything the next day. They need more of calcium and fiber foods such as fruits, vegetables and whole grains. Then comes the children of the grade schoolers. They are attracted towards the junk foods like cakes, candies, chips and other snacks, but should be eaten in moderation, as too much can lead to unneeded weight gain and other health problems. Pack your child's lunch with healthier choices. Make sure you add carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals in the form of vegetables, chapati or paratha, or healthier fats options such as avocados, nuts and other fruits for vitamins and minerals. Protein and calcium plays a major role in this age group. Proteins helps in boosting energy, building muscle, helping kids' bodies grow, even repairing injuries. Whereas calcium aids the formation and development of bones and teeth. Maintaining adequate levels of calcium in the body during the formative years of your little one protects him against bone deformation, kidney disorders, and osteoporosis. Also, this age group requires vitamin A rich foods. Vitamin A is found in yellow and red colored fruits and vegetables. Try to include these fruits and vegetables into their diet. For water intake, there is no specific amount of water recommended for children, but make sure that they have as much as they can and increase during illness. Children up to the age of 8 years old need love and attention. As they are stress free, they need more love from you and more attention from you. They grow very rapidly, so their diet should compromise of as much healthy as you can give to them. Give them nuts, curds, cheese, paneer, paratha, make it out of paratha, any vegetable paratha. Lunch boxes should be filled with healthier choices, not the snacks. Whatever best you can give the diet as the best gift to their child, so that in earlier stages of life you will never regret. So in this session I have covered till 8 years. Next session would be based on the children above 8 years old and the adolescent age. That too, boys and girls, different needs of nutrients I am going to focus. If you have any queries regarding this topic or you want any information, you can contact me on my email address. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Keep watching my channel. Stay connected. Thank you.